Welcome back to Forestry Pulse. Today, we've got an incredible lineup of forest machines and logging trucks in action. First of all, take a look at this old truck making its way through the forest road during summer. Even though the road is not paved, dusty, and uneven, the truck continues to move forward with determination. You can clearly see how much work this machine has already done over the years, yet it's still carrying its heavy load like a true workhorse. Now, watch this MACK R600 truck as it struggles to climb a small hill with a full load of logs. The weight pressing down on the vehicle is immense, and the steep incline makes every meter forward a real challenge. But here's the impressive part. A Caterpillar machine comes to help. It pushes the Mack from behind, giving it the extra force it needs to climb the hill. Here comes a fully loaded SCANIA truck driving down a dusty forest road. You can immediately notice the massive load of logs stacked high on its trailer. SCANIA trucks are well known for their durability and performance, and this one is proving its worth in tough conditions. Watching this truck in action shows how important reliable machines are in the timber industry. Every log represents hours of work, and transporting them safely is one of the hardest parts of the job. Trucks like this are the backbone of logging operations. Next, we have a fully loaded man truck driving through the dusty forest road. Just like the SCANIA, this truck is hauling an enormous pile of logs, stacked high and weighing several tons. The sight is impressive and shows the sheer capacity these trucks are built to carry. Man trucks are known worldwide for their reliability, especially in industries that demand endurance.
Bora, Marina! Mais 6 dias sem água, São Paulo.
Now, watch this fully loaded red Mercedes-Benz truck making its way down a dusty forest road. The bright color of the truck makes it stand out, but it's the heavy load of logs on its trailer that really catches the eye. Dust clouds rise behind the truck, showing just how dry and difficult the road surface is. For the driver, it's a test of patience and precision, as keeping control of such a heavy machine requires constant focus. Here we see an old white truck loaded with logs driving down a dusty forest road. Unlike the newer models, This truck carries the charm of older engineering, simple, strong, and reliable. Older trucks may not have the comfort or technology of modern ones, but their strength is undeniable. Many logging companies still rely on them because of their durability and straightforward design. What do you think? Do you prefer seeing old classic logging trucks like this one in action? Or do you like modern trucks more? Share your opinion in the comments below. I'd love to know what you think. Watch this old cable skidder carrying a giant log out of the forest. Skidders are essential machines in logging because they drag or carry logs from where they're cut to where they can be loaded onto trucks. This particular skidder may be old, but it still shows incredible strength. Pulling such a massive log through rough terrain is no easy task, but the machine handles it with confidence. Cable skidders like this one are built tough, with simple designs that allow them to last for decades. Even though newer machines exist, many old skidders are still working today because of their reliability. Do you think older skidders like this one should still be used, or should they be replaced with modern equipment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions on whether classics like this still belong in today's logging industry. Watch this incredible forwarder in action. Unlike traditional logging machines, this forwarder comes with a built-in saw. It begins by grabbing a standing tree firmly with its grapple, then slicing it down with precision. What makes it even more impressive is how smoothly it handles both cutting and processing in one continuous workflow. After felling the tree, the forwarder cuts it into smaller pieces based on the size of its trailer. This ensures every log fits perfectly for efficient transportation. Instead of needing multiple machines for cutting, processing, and loading, this forwarder combines all those steps into one. The operator skillfully controls the crane, using it to grab the logs and place them neatly onto the trailer. This eliminates wasted space and speeds up the overall logging process. It's an excellent example of how modern technology is improving forestry efficiency. Machines like this reduce the number of steps required to move timber from forest to mill, saving both time and fuel. Next, watch this fowler making its way through the forest while carrying a heavy load of logs. The terrain is rough, the ground uneven, but the machine pushes forward with raw power. These types of vehicles are designed specifically for handling extreme off-road conditions. Here we see a tractor working its way through a snow-covered forest while carrying a massive tree. Snow adds an extra layer of difficulty to logging, as traction is reduced and visibility can become a challenge. Despite the deep snow, the tractor keeps moving forward. Its large tires are designed to grip slippery surfaces, and the engine provides enough torque to haul such a heavy load without stalling. The sheer size of the tree it's carrying is impressive. Snow-covered timber operations require both powerful machines and skilled operators, because one mistake in conditions like this can easily lead to an accident. Now, watch this dangerous but fascinating process of splitting a giant tree with an enormous saw blade. The size of the log itself is breathtaking, and the machine tasked with cutting it has to work with extreme precision. Here we see a full-load truck attempting to cross a small wooden bridge over a river. At first glance, it's clear that the bridge was never built to handle such a heavy vehicle. The tension builds as the driver slowly drives onto it.
Takain lah, takain lah, udah taka. Takain lah, takain lah.
Each step forward causes the wooden boards to creak and bend under the weight. The truck struggles forward, the logs swaying slightly as the bridge flexes beneath them. Surprisingly, the driver makes it across safely. But as the truck exits the bridge, the structure finally gives way, breaking under the weight it could no longer bear. It's a close call that could have ended in disaster. Next, watch this giant fully loaded truck attempting to cross a river where no bridge exists. Instead of building a permanent crossing, the crew uses a massive boat designed specifically to carry vehicles across water. When the boat reaches the other side, the truck drives off safely, ready to continue its journey. It's an unusual but effective way to solve the problem of crossing rivers in remote areas. Watch this giant white truck attempting to climb a mountain road that is both narrow and dangerous. The road is barely wide enough for the truck, and every bend looks almost impossible to turn. The driver must carefully maneuver the truck, often backing up and adjusting just to get around the tight corners. The steep drop on the side makes the entire climb nerve-wracking. The truck's engine works at full power, slowly pulling the massive load uphill. Each turn and slope tests both the strength of the machine and the courage of the driver. Mountain roads like this are among the most dangerous for log transport. One small mistake could lead to disaster, but with careful driving, the truck makes its way upward. Finally, watch this extra dangerous drive. A fully loaded log truck attempts to cross a river where the water level rises above its tires. This is one of the riskiest challenges for any logging driver. The engine continues to roar as the vehicle pushes through the deep water. Each rotation of the wheels sends waves around the truck, but it refuses to stop. That's all for today's video. We've seen some amazing machines. Which moment impressed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Forestry Pulse, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss our next forest machine adventure. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.